I know you want to rip the Band-Aid off. You just want to rip it off. But I'm going to encourage you to do it more strategically.
This is the Thriving Dentist Show with Gary Takacs, where we help you develop your ideal dental practice.
Let me ask you the next question. This is coming from the West Coast, Oregon. Thanks to you, Gary, I now know what my insurance adjustments are, and these insurance adjustments amount to just over $500,000 per year. Ouch. I'm considering just taking the leap and resigning from my PPO plans. What is your advice on when to resign and how to resign?
Doctor, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. And while it is, tremendously, you might think, I'm just going to jump. I'm going to, that old Walt Disney quote, that sometimes you just have to jump off the cliff and build the wings on the way down. Have you ever heard that saying, Darren?
Right.
While that can work in some avenues, I'm going to suggest not doing that. Because remember what we said, Darren, the goal on patient retention was 85% or more of your existing patients. If you do that and if you're not fully prepared, doctor, if you're not fully prepared, you're going to lose way more than the 15%. So I know you want to rip the Band-Aid off. You just want to rip it off. But I'm going to encourage you to do it more strategically. And what I want you to do, you said, what is my advice on when to resign? When to resign is when you can go through a checklist, a preparedness checklist, and check off every item as having been fully prepared. Naren, we have a podcast episode on that checklist in our Less Insurance Dependence podcast.
Right.
Let's put a link to that particular episode. It's it's your preparedness checklist. Let's put that link in the show notes so that the doctor asking that question can know what that checklist is. But when to do it is when you're fully. It's kind of like the way I would equate that, Darren. It's like let's say I'm a long distance runner. It's like, let's say you start running and you decide I want to run a marathon. That's what I want to do. That's my goal. That's why I'm doing this. And you look at some training guides, and there's some training guides that say that if you follow this 4 to 5 month program, you'll be fully prepared. And then imagine being 2 weeks into your 5-month training program and just say, no, I'm ready. I'm just going to go do it. I think we can all agree that the outcome probably won't be the best. You might survive it, but it's probably not going to be. Same thing here. Doctor, you can take the leap. And I feel your pain. I truly feel. You're spending $41,666 a month. I get it. But if you just leap, and if you just go sign up for the marathon and go run without any training, you're just not going to have the best result. And I want you to have the best result. I want you to retain as many of those existing patients as possible. Well, Darren, this has been fun. Great questions we're getting, and this has been a lot of fun. One of my favorite topics. Of course, I love all aspects of practice management and coaching, but one of my favorite things to do is help dentists successfully reduce insurance dependence.
One that provides personal, professional, and financial satisfaction.